Welcome back to Tanuki Corner. Today we're going to be focusing on Johnny Depp and his trial with his that woman, Amber. Yeah, she's not the best person. They've been in this court for quite a while over this whole divorce thing and saying how Amber pretty much abused my boy Johnny. Johnny Depp made my childhood. I don't know if he made yours, but I grew up watching a lot of his movies. And it really made me feel some type of way knowing that this woman who has had the lucky chance to be with this guy, because not every woman's going to be able to get a guy like Johnny Depp. And I can list right off my finger personal people who would kill to be Johnny's wife. Today, I just want to touch on this topic because it appears like our justice system is completely out of whack. And I'm sure a lot of you are quite familiar with how it is now, and you can probably agree with it as well. But right now, it's become more prevalent more than ever. Amber has literally stated many things about Johnny abusing her. And recently, we just got some proof that it wasn't real. It turned out that she was lying. From this trial, we can definitely see that it's clearly unfair. Because let's do a little, go back in time. When Amber first, I guess she was with some article. I guess I'll have the link up in the description or whatever. She stated, hey, Johnny hit me. Literally, Johnny's name was tarnished after that. To the point where not only did he lose $7 million right off the bat, because of course, oh, it's a woman. She gets abused. Oh my gosh. Johnny, you're such a terrible person. And all of a sudden, it's like everybody's pointing the finger at Johnny. But we all know, come on, man. Even Johnny's ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, whatever, they literally have stated Johnny has never harmed them in any sort of way. So he already has a history of nonviolence. I'm just saying he would never resort to violence. He has a family. He has kids. And, he would take care of his wife. So I see no reason for that. So and according to the case and trial, it just automatically rolled in a woman's favor without hardly any proof. And she basically got what she wanted. And now, as most things does, as most bad things does, it comes to light. We're starting to see a lot of things that should have been presented right off the bat. I'm going to share a clip with you just so that you can see what type of man Johnny is. And basically, the deeds and things that he's done over the past years in his life, aside from doing movies and entertaining us, this man has done a lot. He's been in hospitals. He's been, taking care of people. He's helped out his fans. He's done so much. So I'm just saying, when you have a history of just basically making yourself out to be this genuine person, it's kind of hard for me to look at you and be like, yeah, this guy's clearly up to no good. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Because Johnny is, look, I don't agree with him in all the roles in the movie, but at the end of the day, he's the type of guy that I'd like to sit down and have some coffee with.
He's gone to sleep. Wake up, Jack!
Mommy.
A woman can pretty much relieve herself on a man's pillow, laugh with her friends about it, and apparently it's fine. Yes, that actually happened. She decided to do a number 2 on the bed. And she sat there and laughed about it. So these are just a couple things that have come up in the court. A woman can now demand money in a civil setting and claim it's for donation purposes and keep it all. And that's right with the world, apparently. I don't know if you're hearing this, but apparently women can now do that. You can literally go to court and request, like I said, child support and be like, yo, yeah, don't worry about where my money's going. It's going towards the kids. But then go back around and pretty much oh yeah, I'm just going to spend it how I want to. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Women can gaslight a man into believing horrible things about himself that is not true. Men, I'm not going to lie, men do that too at times, but I feel like it's more prevalent nowadays, especially with the court system ruling in their favor with a lot of things without even having proof for things as well. So women can just roll up in there and just, I'm not saying it happens all the time now, but it seems like on most case scenarios, this is kind of normal. A woman can smirk and laugh during a court proceedings while a man is forced to relive horrible experiences. Who's the true victim here? You know, because it started off with Amber coming in and crying, "Oh, Johnny hit me," and then apparently you've seen this clip here. There's a guy, and he literally was right there, right at the crime scene, and said, "Oh, I looked at her face and there was no scars or anything." I'm like, wow, not shocked.
Did you notice any marks on her face when you were speaking with her?
No.
Did you see any bruises?
No.
Did you see any redness?
No.
Did you notice any swelling?
No.
No.
Did it look like Miss Heard was wearing any makeup?
No.
Had you seen her wearing makeup before?
Yeah.
And you had seen her not wearing makeup before?
Yeah. I've seen, like I said, with the face mask, doing a face mask, no makeup, hanging around, waking up in the morning, no with makeup, glammed out to go out. And it's 3.5 years of seeing her in different forms.
A man is not allowed to have a fair trial because the judge backs the woman. A man is judged because he worries how accusations will affect his children and family. And a man can be a victim of abuse and domestic violence. That is actually pretty true. I mean, you're telling me my boy Johnny right here, who's out here taking care of business. He's working for, film companies. He's out here taking care of his family, his friends. You're telling me he would go out his way to basically pretty much hurt his supposed true love, and now true love is gone. Even though they did warn Johnny about Amber, and she was been unstable. But hey, maybe he saw something in her that we didn't see. Who knows? Because it's just crazy. The fact that we live in a world, I shouldn't say world. The fact that we live in the United States where pretty much the justice court is more in ruling of women's favor blows my mind. At what point are we going to change? Because I have a chart here literally stating, I'm going to have it up here on the screen, literally stating pretty much the amount of abuse for single moms out there with kids. It's actually way more higher than male abuse for the kids as well. It just goes to show we live in a society where men. It's hard for men to show their true emotions. It's hard for men to pretty much if I were to go up and be like, hey, look, I'm abused by my wife, they're gonna be like, are you serious? You're being pushed around by your wife? Yeah, you're weak. You need to get stronger. But then again, when we get violent, like say if I was in a marriage and she were to hit me, and if I decide to hit her back, guess who's going to be the monster? It's going to be me, 10 times out of 10. But if it's perfectly okay for a woman to be out here and just slap me and just get away with it. Amber also decided to pretty much call Johnny out and be like, hey, you're for not hitting me back. Blah, blah, blah. Like, take it like a man. Like, oh, I hit you, so why are you crying? You're such a baby. You're such a baby. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you.
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You've been in a lot of fights. You've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you have a close
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not deck you. I was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a baby.
Because you start.
You are such a baby. Grow the f up,
Because you start
Johnny.
physical fights.
And as you can see, it's heartbreaking because apparently women can get away with this nowadays. I'm not saying all women can, okay, but for a majority, especially of high caliber to the point where you're celebrities and they're able to get away with this, what makes you think most of these women out here aren't already doing this now to their men, to their spouses? I'm sorry, whatever, whatever suits your fancy. But I just want to leave it on that note. Just shine a little light in my thoughts on this. The court is still going on as of today, the 21st of April, 2022. And maybe this will all be well and over, but I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp sued back, and you can see that he's actually trying to get his reputation back. And the thing is, I'm like, honestly, in my heart, Johnny never lost his reputation. He's always been number one. I already knew from the start, like, this ain't the man I know. But it's just crazy how we have, like, all these events happening. Like, we got the thing going on with Will Smith and his wife. We already talked about it. It's just, at this point, it's like, what's going to happen next? Who's next? What's the next couple that's going to be dealing with something like this? But, yeah, that's it, guys. I want to leave it on that note. I just want to, leave your questions, comments, concerns down below in the comments. Let me know if you like, dislike, whatever. But I'm just giving you my opinion on the whole, pretty much the whole matter. Take it or leave it. Stick around for more content. And y'all stay blessed. Smiles and sunshines. Out.